This episode is brought to you by Preparation H Medicated Wipes, the official road wipe of Casey's Paint Shop. Oh, hey, what's up, man?
How was the road trip?
Oh, dude, it was rough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like
Reno is a long ways away from here.
a lot of wet wipes?
Right. No, it's just, man, these, you call ahead and you make sure these hotels can accommodate a 40-foot gooseneck and a truck, which we're probably roughly 52 feet or something like that, just guessing. I've never measured it, but somewhere around there. And you call them, oh yeah, come on, bring it on in, man. Just come, we'll be waiting for you, Well, you show up, and okay, true story. Here we go. This is the story. So, Barstow, we went ahead and went an extra. I think I added like an hour and 20 minutes onto our trip by going to Barstow, California, and going up through the mountains. We had a little bit of extra time, so we're like, you know what? Let's go ahead and take the scenic route here, and we'll come back through Nevada on the way home. So we got to see two different parts of the country that neither Casey or I have ever seen. So we went to Barstow. We're going to stay the night there. We had our room booked, everything. We get there, man, we scraped the back of the trailer coming in, nasty because the trailer got these rollers. So, man, I'm talking just, we left our mark, and we get in there. I don't think we could have even parked our truck in this place. It was just packed. The lady said we had ample amount of room to make it happen, and yeah, it didn't work. So we drove around for about an hour and a half trying to find another place to stay, and everywhere was booked besides the Days Inn. We go in the Days Inn, and there's this dude in there, and he's like, hey man, how many rooms you need? We're like, well, it just kind of depends, like if we're only going to be able to sleep for a couple of hours, so just give us a 2-bed or whatever, it doesn't matter. He goes, just, if you can pay in cash, I'll get y'all hooked up. And this dude is a little sketchy. Okay, a lot sketchy. KC goes out to get some money out of the truck. And I walked out there and said, hey man, we'll be right back. We have to run to the ATM. And I walked out there and I said, Casey, let's get the hell out of here. I was like, the guy's like, I've never had anybody in the front desk say, hey, let me show you the room. Like, maybe that's normal. I've stayed in a lot of places. But when I have someone that's kind of sketchy at 3 o'clock in the morning wanting to show me a hotel room, I'm not going inside that hotel room. I'm not going. Would you go?
You buzzing?
I'm buzzing. Let me take this real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Hello, this is Garrett. No, we're not too small for a Super Bowl commercial, and I'm getting tired of you saying that. Anyways, so where was I? Oh.
Sketch Motel. And then he had a buddy sitting in the lobby with him. So, hey, yeah, we'll go check out the rooms. We'll fill out the paperwork there. Dude, I said, I'm not in the mood for this. KC, I'm going to tell them we're going to go get money at the ATM. We're getting the heck out of here. So I went outside. We took off. We went to the America's favorite truck stop, Love's, of course. And we grabbed an energy drink, which I normally don't even really have energy drinks, and we just took off. Started heading north out of Barstow, and we just drove until neither one of us could. We slept for an hour at a rest stop somewhere in the mountains, it was fine. Like, it wasn't really sketchy. We just slept in the truck for probably an hour. We got up as the sun started coming up, and we hit the road again, rolled into Reno. I forgot what time it was, but we got to see some beautiful scenery. So it was actually a really good part of the trip when we went through the mountains there in California. Had some breakfast. We pulled into Reno, unloaded, found a place to park our truck and trailer. They accommodated us, and went to bed. It was probably 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Went to bed. Woke up the next morning, and we got set up in the big boy toy store. It only took us a couple hours to get set up, and we just kind of ran around in town for a couple of days. We did a live video. You might have seen it on YouTube. And then we did the whole big boy toy store thing. It was okay. I feel like we're in the wrong place. We should have been out there with maybe the Ken Diggett guys or something at the Grand Sierra Resort, where all the concerts and like pretty much where the party was at. So it's our first time to do it. So we learned a lot about the event. So I think next year, if we end up going back there, not saying we will, not saying we won't, I think we know what we'll do. I think we all know that we're in the wrong place for the show. But we do appreciate the people that stopped by. It was awesome. And we had a lot of fun. So anyways, let's go to YouTube. We're trying to come up with
about content.
Yeah, let's talk about content for a minute. So this is actually a real business. This isn't like a YouTube show, if that makes sense. We're trying to figure out different fun things we can do and not necessarily disturb production here at the shop. I know normally we're doing updates and things like that. If you have any ideas or anything, make a comment below and let us know. It'd be really cool to get some cool viewer ideas and see if we can, just make our channel better. Here at the shop, we have come up with a board here of video ideas to see. We had to edit a couple things.
Trolls are welcome, though.
Trolls are welcome. So if you have any ideas or anything on the videos, it'd be super cool to get your ideas, and maybe we can implement them into our YouTube channel. So let us know if you have any ideas. Thanks. Oh,